But next thing we are doing, we are opening a business account. So, Coach, we can go into a little bit of a discussion here because, there's I hear both talks of, open, establish a relationship with a local federal credit union, get a bank account with a federal credit union. Then I hear, no, you should be getting a business account with a major bank. So what, I guess, are the pros and cons of each, or maybe you could just go into both local credit union and big bank?
Yeah, I think you need to have two to three accounts, honestly. Shout out to JP Morgan. I like how they move. And there's something about getting even a credit line with them first before you go to somebody else. Strategic, yes. Talk to the business relationship manager. I'll do that right away. Before you even open up the account, go talk to the business relationship manager at JP Morgan Chase. Finding a local CDFI, Community Development Financial Institution, a credit union that works with your industry. Okay. Every bank has a flavor, every bank has a certain appetite, every bank does something different than other banks do. So I hear a lot of folks complain or have an issue with, well, this bank didn't give me this, I didn't get this from so and so, I got denied this. And, that's because you're dating the wrong person. You're trying to get an apple out of an orange bank. It's not going to work. Don't go to PNC. PNC is heavy healthcare. They're heavy certain things. If you're in real estate or you're in culinary and PNC doesn't really offer you what another bank would, this is where you need to have interviews with these banks. This is where the Chamber of Commerce comes right in. Hey, I'm doing this. What's the best bank for me in this area, in this particular genre of business? Where should I go? Who's favorable? Who's this? Who's that? Texas Alliance Bank, great bank, right? Great small business bank. You know where they pop up at? A lot of the local procurement meetings, the chamber meetings, they're there, right? People Fund, Lift Fund, that nature. SBA Lender Match. That's a great resource. SBA Lender Match. Why? Because they're an SBA approved lender. They lend according to SBA guidelines. Have to come to the table and just do a straight conventional loan. So you want to be forecasting out and planning out, hey, I mean, I need this stuff today, but in a year, 6 months from now, talk to the banker first before you do anything else out there, because I want to get the money now before I need it, not try to scramble for it when I'm, all of a sudden I need to get this capital. And I'll be honest, I'm in a funny spot for that now. We're growing some business credit, business capital, getting those reserves to the side to make certain moves. So I'm having those conversations right now before I make the move that I'm about to make. Have to do that. And then you open up the account, because it's very important. Every bank, all right, make sure to hear this. Every bank has a score, an internal banking score, linked to your initial deposit amount. So you can go open it with $100 or $500. Okay, they're going to rank you accordingly.
Wow.
So you can drop 10 racks on them, 20 racks on them if you can. And it doesn't have to stay in there forever. And this is not some, illegal or wrong hack. No, they base a lot of how they move with you on that initial deposit, which you can only do it one time. Don't miss that, y'all. So I would gather up capital. If you got some way to get someone to invest in your business temporarily, that helps you out tremendously. Go walk in Chase, go walk in a credit union and drop 20 in there. And then drop $100 in there and see how differently they treat you. How many products they offer you. Drop in a certain amount of money. Oh, we can give you a lot of credit and a loan and this and this and that. And your credit's pretty decent. Oh, okay, listen, let's do this now.
Wow. That's not something I'm pretty sure our viewers never really considered. I personally didn't know that, Coach.
Yeah. Every bank has an internal score.
Wow. So even getting future loans, they'll look back at that first deposit and things like that. So
yeah, because that score is always there, right? I don't know where it's at in the whole ledger of things, but how they score you out the gate, you can never make a second time make a first impression type thing. It's there. It is going to be there. That is that.
So it's not even just going to I got my EIN, I got this established, I got the entity, let me go open a business bank account. So it's like, no, you might need to even pump the brakes on that just so you get a certain number of capital before opening that account.